Hello and welcome to our 9th Ableton tutorial. In this lesson we'll be creating musical ideas in Arrangement View and looking at clip envelopes, which is a type of automation specifically for clips. We'll then look how to take the session idea to the Arrangement View to start making it into more of a song. So we're going to start by looking at clip envelopes. So if I go to the drum rack, which will be good, will be useful for it. I'll just make it bigger. Got the kick and the snare, and that's it for this clip. So what I want to do, I'll make it a bit smaller now that I can see everything. So I want to make the reverb only on the snare and the clap. So to do that, I click on the send, and then if you look down in the bottom left, you can see E, and that stands for envelopes. And now you can see the line which is related to the send C. If you look here at the mixer and then C snare room, so I might want to okay, this is good. So to record automation, so I want to put reverb on the last snare of each bar. So to do that, that's the hyphenated line that displays the send sort of value, which right now it is halfway, but if I turn that down, you can see it moves down and up as I do that. I can record the automation by turning automation arm on and selecting record enable for the track that I'm recording the automation onto. You want to check your preferences, go to record, and then record. You check if it's record session automation in, and you can choose all tracks, which means it would do it for every single track the send C up if you did that, but we're just going to do it to ARM tracks, so it only does it to the one that we're actually using. When I do this, I'm going to press the session record button and play the clip as I do it. So I press it on now. You can see how I put it there. So now when I play it, it will only do that for every end of the bar. That's one way to put the automated reverb on. To delete it, you can just select and press delete, and then it's gone. The other way you can do it is by selecting. So you can also click to make the automation. So you just click on the red line to make your breakpoints. Then you can drag it up like that. So they're both on 7, so that's going to be the same. And then it's just going to be the same thing. So if I press start and then do it. So that's only going to be for that clip. So again, we can delete that. And the other way we can do it is by making a selection. Now it drags up just for that selection. If we make 2 dot points, just another way to do it. So now you can duplicate the clips so they have that automation in them. So if I just go like this, now if I go to this clip, it will have it, compared to this clip, which doesn't have it, as you can see, because the automation is not there. The one that I just duplicated, it does have it. So if I quickly do it again, now when I select that clip, it has it as well. Okay, so now we can move this in between the screens. So press stop to make sure it's back on beat 1 of 1 of 1. Or you can press FN left. And you press tab to go in between screens. You can record performances in this area, which makes it so you can fade in. To record, press record at the top of the screen. So this one. So you start by making all of the clips off, like that, they're all off. And now you can choose your turn your global quantization on. So it's just next to the metronome. You can choose it for 1 bar or 2 bars. What it will make it do is make the clips play in time with each other. So if this is on, it will play 1, one bar, and if you watch the little thing that shows like each bar for the clip, you'll see that move. But if I turn that off, so it's got no global quantization, if I press play for another clip, it won't come in on time with the other clip. So to show an example, here we go. So that out of time. If I did that with it on one bar, so that came in on time. That's one way of showing it. So we're going to record with a fade in. So we'll turn record on. You can see on this side it's recording. When it grays out the arrangement view, that means that it will only play what's going on in the session and not the arrange. If you press the orange button, it means back to arrangement, so you can listen to what's in the arrange view. You might check that back to a bar. When you record into the arrange view, it will record any changes that you do as automation. So we'll play it from the start and see what we recorded. So stop, stop, play. So that's all coming from the arrangement view, not the session. The basic way to get the session to arrange. So we've got obvious automation such as the fade in with the level, and you can see that the level is automated by going over here, and you can see the red dot. So if I did that without the automation, we'll just completely delete that and redo it. So if I press record, so now you can see that there's been no automation recorded because it's got breakpoints in the like hyphenated lines. So instead of recording that, you can drag and drop it. So I delete that, go back to this view. So you click, hold, and drag, and press tab, and now you can just put that in there, and it will be one bar. And then you can hold Option and drag it again to duplicate it, or you can press Command D like that. And you got to make sure that you don't put it into the drum rack, because then it's going to play completely different, as you'll see now. Oh, it won't play anything because it's not in the right track for MIDI. So you got to make sure the clip relates to the track that you made the clip for when you drag it in. For automation, you can use the click and drag. So you make your breakpoints, and then that's what it will be. You don't have to record it in. Now if I press play from the first bar, we hear it come in slowly. So that just made volume automate. If I go to the track view, you can see it to it again. So that's that. So another thing you can do is for the drum rack, because we put the clip envelope on, so it automates the reverb to come on just on that last end of the bar. So if we click, hold and drag that and press tab to go into the drums, so we're going to the drum track for the MIDI that is getting there. Now you can see that the snare reverb that we put on in the clip envelope goes towards that goes onto arrangement view as well, and it works the same way around. So say if I put that back on this one instead, and click, hold and drag, and press tab and put that into here, see how the automation changed to what I did. So that's the clip that I just dragged in, and that's the clip that we dragged into the arrangement view. So we just looked at ideas of building arrangement by duplicating clips over to arrange view from the session view, and also recording them in. I'll just repeat that the clip automation, like from the clip envelope, will go into here if you duplicate it from the session view. So your session view has the clip envelope of that, and you drag it in, click holding and dragging and pressing tab. You put that in, and you can see it's the same as this one here. And that was the other one which I just showed before. Thanks for watching.